there, Lacey Beyer here with the Sweet Pea Chef, and today we're going to be making some Panko crusted Tilapia. This Panko crusted Tilapia is super tasty. It has a vibrant combination of fresh lemon and garlic and ginger and fragrant spices, all sorts of goodness, even paprika. Let's get started. And here are the ingredients you're gonna need. Start by preheating your oven to 375 degrees. While the oven is heating, let's get everything ready to go. So first we need to squeeze the lemons for the lemon juice. This recipe calls for 2 tablespoons lemon juice, which you can usually get with one really well-rolled lemon, but at the most you would need 2. Next, in a medium-sized shallow dish or bowl, combine the melted butter, garlic powder, and our freshly squeezed lemon juice. Once you have that mixed up, set it aside for a second. Then, in a different medium-sized shallow dish or bowl, combine the panko breadcrumbs and the rest of the dried seasonings. So that would be the dried mustard, ground black pepper, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, paprika, and crushed red pepper flakes for a little bit of heat, and then mix that all together well. Now we're going to gently coat each fish fillet with the melted butter mixture, and then we're going to get it covered in the panko mixture. We want to coat the fish with as much of that tasty seasoned panko coating as possible. If you've never heard of panko before, it's kind of like breadcrumbs, but it's much crunchier. So it makes it great for coating things like fish and pork and chicken, and then baking them in the oven so you get that nice crunch without having to fry them. Okay, so the oven is all preheated and we are ready to get cooking. So heat up the olive oil in a oven-safe skillet, and once that's good and hot, we're gonna add in the panko crusted fillets. Then we're gonna pour that remaining tasty lemon butter mixture over and around the fish to make sure we get it nicely coated. And then if you want, you can just carefully pat any of that extra remaining panko coating on top of that fish. We wanna make sure it's gonna be nice and crunchy. So I like to throw in a few thinly sliced lemons also to brown as well. They're great for garnish and they add a little bit more lemon flavor too. So we're gonna wanna cook the fish on high until the bottom side turns a tasty looking golden brown and the butter starts to brown as well. This should take about 3 to 4 minutes. But pay close attention so that you don't accidentally burn the fish or the butter, because that would be sad. Once the bottom side is golden brown, go ahead and carefully flip over those fillets and then immediately place them straight into the oven in the pan. So we're going to want to bake the fish until it starts to break apart easily when you twist it with a fork. And that should be about 10 to 12 minutes depending on the size of your fillets. Sometimes when they're a little thicker, they take a little longer to cook. Okay, so now the fish is looking and smelling delicious. It's all cooked, it's ready to go. Now we need to remove it from the oven very carefully. Make sure you grab some oven mitts so you don't burn your hands. And remove that and set it on a plate so it stops cooking. All right, so there you have it. Super amazingly flavorful and easy to make panko crusted tilapia. I hope you enjoyed the recipe video. To get the recipe, you can always click the button on the screen to print it off. And if you're looking for more easy, delicious dinner ideas, check out this awesome playlist. And as always, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button so you never miss a new weekly recipe video. Thanks, I'll see you next time. Using some hand protectors. No, no gloves. Not using gloves. Component. And always make sure, dang it, I recommend that.